The MOS Finance is blaming the UPA for the big fraud. The government says this scam took place under the UPA.
अब आकर के धीरे धीरे पता लगा, मतलब ये सरकार संज्ञान लेकर के हर जगह खोदबीन करके निकाल रही है, लेकिन इन लोगों ने जो घोटाला कर दिया था से लेकर के 2014 तक क्या वो सोते रहे? देखना तो उन्हें चाहिए था ना, घोटाला 2011 का। अब आकर के धीरे धीरे पता लगा, मतलब ये सरकार संज्ञान लेकर के हर जगह खोदबीन करके निकाल रही है, लेकिन इन लोगों ने जो घोटाला कर दिया था से लेकर के 2014 तक क्या वो सोते रहे? देखना तो उन्हें चाहिए था ना, घोटाला 2011 का। अब आकर के धीरे धीरे पता लगा, मतलब ये सरकार संज्ञान लेकर के हर जगह खोदबीन करके निकाल रही है, लेकिन इन लोगों ने जो घोटाला कर दिया था से लेकर के।
So there is a reaction now coming in from the MOS Finance, who's instead pointing fingers back at the UPA, and he says it's only because of this government that at least this scam has come to light. Not sure if the opposition, remember, is really going to buy that claim coming in from Shiv Pratap Shukla, who's the MOS in finance. But let me take this back to our colleagues who've been reporting non-stop on this big story. Shavan, will this help? You know, you saw Vijay Mallya under the UPA and Nirav Modi is under the NDA government. Today, when you have the MOS Finance saying that, you know, it's only because of our government, because we were vigilant, that this scam came to light, is he not being economical with the truth? Because it is the bank, it's the bank, Shavan, that actually discovered this entire fraud.
Well, that's right. As far as the banks are concerned, they do have a lot of answering to do at this point in time. But Deepthi, let me quickly bring in some information that I'm getting right now. Even as we speak, the number of raids that have been carried out by the Enforcement Directorate has gone up now. It's more than 10 locations that we are given to understand where the raids are being carried out even as we speak right now. So if we could put this out for our viewers, that the scale of this entire investigation certainly going up with the Enforcement Directorate, increasing the number of locations where these raids are being carried out. Now, that's the information really coming in. This at a time when Republic TV also broke this information that the Enforcement Directorate is in touch with SEBI, and clearly the ambit of this entire investigation widening even as we speak right now.
Oh yes, you're getting us that detail, and let's take it also, if possible, to our colleague Dinesh, who, remember, is again reporting from one of the locations that has been under the radar of the ED. And we also break this new information on your screens. The Finance Ministry already is seeking a report now from the PNB Bank. This is, remember, the second largest bank when it comes to the public sector. We are also standing by to get that briefing to come in from the bank to tell us more about how and when was this fraud discovered, who all possibly could be a part of the larger nexus here. But Dinesh, in सब के बीच में मैं वही सवाल पूछूंगी जो आज एक आम जनता पूछ रही है। आम जनता ये कहती है कि जब हम बैंक जाते हैं हमें बहुत दिक्कत होती है। यहाँ पर क्या सिर्फ उन दो बैंक ऑफिशियल्स के जरिए, दिनेश, जिनका नाम इस FIR में शामिल किया गया है, क्या सिर्फ इन दो ऑफिशियल्स की मदद से, दिनेश, 11,400 करोड़ का इतना बड़ा घोटाला पॉसिबल है?
देखिए, प्रैक्टिकली ये सुनने में किसी को भी डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रहा है। यही वजह है कि लोग इसे बाय करने को तैयार नहीं है। लेकिन बैंक लगातार दलील यही दे रही है कि स्विफ्ट मैसेजिंग सर्विस का इस्तेमाल किया है, जिसमें कई सारे ऐसे प्रावधान है जहां पर गारंटी की ज़रूरत नहीं, बैंक में एंट्री करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। लेकिन ये शायद अपने आप को सेव करने के लिए बैंक PNB की तरफ से कहा जा सकता है। लेकिन इसके अलावा जिन बैंकों से पैसे लिए गए लेटर ऑफ अंडरटेकिंग के भरोसे पर, चाहे एक्सिस बैंक हो, इलाहाबाद बैंक हो या अन्य बैंक, जिनके जो फॉरेन ब्रांचेस है, जिन्होंने पैसे रिलीज किए, जब वो कभी भी पैसे देते हैं तो उन्हें रिटर्न आना चाहिए। लेकिन इतने लंबे समय तक 2011 में पहली बार नीरव मोदी ने PNB के जिस ब्रांच से ये पूरा घोटाला हुआ है वहां पर अकाउंट खोला था, तब से लेकर 2017 दिसंबर तक, इस पूरे पीरियड के दौरान कहां कब कितने पैसे निकाले गए थे, इस बारे में जानकारी बैंक नहीं दे रही है। शायद प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में दे दे, लेकिन एज ऑफ नाउ बैंक ये जानकारी नहीं दे रही। तो कहीं ना कहीं कुछ छुपाने की कोशिश जो है फिलहाल की जा रही, क्योंकि टाइमलाइन नहीं बता रही। जैसे कि अभी सत्ता पक्ष ने भी आरोप लगाया कि ये घोटाला उनके कांग्रेस के ज़माने में, और कांग्रेस आरोप लगा रही कि ये बीजेपी के ज़माने में हुआ, तो टाइमलाइन बताना बहुत ज़रूरी होगा पीएनबी बैंक को। इसके साथ ही 10 ऑफिशियल्स को उन्होंने सस्पेंड किया है। 2 अगर हम इन एक्यूज को पकड़ ले जिनके नाम एफआईआर में रजिस्टर हुए, तो बाकी 8 लोग को क्यों किया गया, क्या उनका भी कोई रोल था? और सबसे अहम वहाँ के जो इंचार्ज जो बैंक मैनेजर है भारद्वाज, जिनके हमने कुछ अपने विजुअल्स अपने व्यूअर्स को दिखाए थे, उनके ऊपर कार्रवाई क्यों नहीं हुई? और क्या और
बिल्कुल दिनेश, ये सारे इंपॉर्टेंट सवाल हैं और हम उम्मीद करते हैं कि जब पीएनबी एक प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करेगा आपसे कुछ देर में, इन सारे सवालों पर वो बातचीत करेगा and there'll be more clarity. Also, Suesha is joining us from Mumbai, another location that was raided. Before I get in, Suesha, I want to take it back to Shavan, who remembers been getting us the pan-India picture here. Shavan, I was just reading certain reports which indicated that because he was investigated by the CBI earlier, his properties were also raided in January. Now, somewhere, certain bit of an alarm was raised, Shavan, earlier in the month of January. Between January and now, why did the investigative agencies not act at all?
Well, Deepthi, the question is for Punjab National Bank to first answer, because if you go by this particular complaint, they only came to know about this fraudulent practice in the month of January, that too this year on 16th of January, when Nirav Modi and his firms actually approached the bank looking for loans. That was the time when they really came across this particular fraud, because remember, one of the accused had basically retired earlier this year. So when one of the members had retired, who was part of this well-oiled mechanism that was in place, that's the time when all of the things fell apart, because that's the time when they really came to know that yes, there was some sort of a fraudulent practice that was in place. And the fact is that a lot of the transactions that actually took place over the last couple of years, that did not find a mention in the entire banking system. So clearly it is the Punjab National Bank which has to do some answering at this point in time, that why did it take almost a year for them to realize that unsecured loans were basically being given, and none of these loans were actually they find a mention in the entire banking system.
Yes, and you know, Shavan, that's an important point that you do outline here. Let's also tell our viewers that this entire fraud already, Anuj, has led to a market cap loss of about 6,000 that we've seen in the PNB Bank in just the last 2 days. And Anuj, this is an indicator of the investor who today is worried. Any investor who's invested in the bank today is worried. Is his money safe or not? Now, where you are reporting from is, Anuj, another location that at the moment is being raided. Is there any activity that you sense there? Describe to us what you've seen there.
Well, exactly at this point of time, the ED team is still inside, and this is one of the property of Nirav Modi in Defence Colony. I'll ask my video journalist to show you the exact location. This is the exact location where the ED people is still inside. And remember, there are some PNB bank officials also who have been called by the ED people to look into the papers, to look into the matter, what exactly is going on inside. And yes, the search is still on. The ED people is searching the document. This has been told that this is around 8 to 10 people who arrived here at around 11 in the morning today, and they are still inside. But yes, at this point of time, this is big, that this is the common people who is suffering because of this fraud. This is the common people money who what has been looted by these big shots. And whatsoever it is, the blame game has also already started. BJP is taking the name of the Congress, whereas the Congress is blaming BJP. So this is it, what exactly is going on. But on the very same time, yes, this is it, that the ED people is inside. The raid is on in Delhi as well as in Surat, as well as in Mumbai and other locations. This is around 10 locations where ED is raiding at this point of time. Back to you.
All right, the story is all set to get bigger. For the moment, what we are talking of is an 11,400 crore scam. We are also standing by to hear from the PNB, the bank in question. All our colleagues, Shavan, Dinesh, Anuj and also Suesha. For the moment, thank you.